It's your girl Queen, reminding you guys to connect with us on patreon.com/TMG Fam, where you can get full exclusive access to all content, bonus videos, behind the scenes, vlogs, lives, and so much more.
What's good, TMG Fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction, man. Listen, day 2 is a little bit better, man. Still hurts, it's still surreal, still just can't imagine, man, but day 2 has been a little bit better, man. So I tell you what I have been doing all day, man, to just show love to my boy Kobe Bryant, man. It's just all day. Kobe, just running back, grabbing it again, just Kobe, and then just Kobe, like all day long, bro. That's just been pretty much me all day long, bro. So continue to rest in peace, Kobe. His beautiful daughter. We got that news later on in the day yesterday after I had dropped the video. I had found out that news and that it was a total of 9 people. So we want to continue to say condolences, rest in peace. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the families. Just a tragic incident, man. So today we're going to check out how the NBA players and teams paid tribute to Kobe Bryant, man. And just their reactions to everything. All right, let's check it out. Shout out to Ding Productions for putting together this video, man.
They'll get back in the ballgame. They have decided that whoever wins the tip, and in this case Toronto, they are going to let the shot clock run out because of the number 24 to honor Kobe Bryant. Appropriate. As Fred VanVleet holding on to it.
That was dope.
And the crowd recognizing what this means.
That was dope. Kobe wore the number 24. So in honor of Kobe, there's a 24 shot clock in the NBA. And what they did, since it's a 24, his number was 24, they let it run out. You know, each team was, what I hear, was doing that.
How did these guys play?
I don't know, you tell me. It'd be tough for me in this situation.
That's the question I had, man. I know it had to be tough for those guys to even want to play in those games yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It had to be tough, bro. But what you think about it is people paid their hard-earned money, you know, and that's the other side of the coin. People paid their hard-earned money to come and see you. Some people traveled far and wide. So you have to continue on. But yes, it is hard. And yes, it was hard for those players, man. My heart goes out to them as well.
We've been told the NBA is planning or has canceled some of the games this evening. And DeJounte Murray will do the same. 24-second shot clock, of course, Kobe Bryant, number 24.
Hawks in red, Wizards in blue. And now, Trey is going to hang on to the basketball. And in honor of number 8, he is going to take an 8-second backcourt violation. And now the Wizards.
Remember, he had 2 numbers, and both numbers are hanging up up in Staples Center, 24 and 8. So he did a backcourt violation, which is an 8-second violation for those who are not aware. Man, these dudes are real stand-up guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
To show their honor and appreciation, Washington is going to inbound the basketball, and they will take a 24-second violation. So the 2 numbers that Kobe Bryant wore in his career, number 8 and number 24, being honored.
Trey also wore number 8 in honor of Kobe instead of what he wore.
Generation of basketball fans.
So, man, you could just feel it, bro. It's starting to get tough for me watching this. You could feel it because he touched so many lives, man. touched so many lives. Kobe.
Gibson and Allen jump it up. And this has been happening all around the league. Every team first possession taking a 24-second shot clock violation as an homage
Giving me chills.
to Kobe Bryant, number 24. And the Knicks will do the same.
Kobe. Wow, I actually saw this interview, man. It was hard for Doc Rivers to keep himself together, man. You know what I mean? And that's real raw, probably coming off of the news emotion right there, man. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's tough.
I don't know. I just don't have a lot to say. The news is just devastating to everybody who know him a long time. And, he means a lot to me, obviously. He was such a great opponent, It's what you want in sports. He had that DNA that very few athletes can ever have, the Tiger Woods and the Michael Jordans, It's funny, I was getting to know him more since he retired,
playoff games. So the Grizzlies win the tap, and the Grizzlies are going to take a 24-second shot clock violation in honor of Kobe Bryant, and the fans here appreciate it and rise to their feet.
Love it, man. I love it.
And now my understanding is that the Suns will take an 8-second backcourt violation. There's 24 and 8 for two numbers. Kobe Bryant or is a member of the Los Angeles Lakers for 2 decades.
We get caught up in this world in debate.
This was one of those, I actually saw this one too. As everybody else was, man, I was glued to the TV, man. I could hardly do anything. Me and Queen was glued to the television. We were just, I was just basically recollecting my years of watching, admiring, sitting in awe of Kobe, and she was just sitting there just listening to me go through pretty much my life of just Kobe memories. You know what I mean? And this was one of the interviews as well that was very touching, man, because he touched on a lot, just basically telling us, we got to just get past all the little petty stuff that we hold on to with each other, man. Let it go. let it go. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. And that goes for you, me, everybody, man. Just let that stuff go. But he says it a lot better than I do. So let's listen.
And who he's the greatest, and love to judge people and off the court and on the court decisions. I think a lot of times we forget about who people are. And I know for me, I had a defining moment in my life that he pushed me in the right direction. And but for somebody who's a new father, who has a baby girl, I'm not going to say prayers and condolences because I don't even know how you capture this moment, man. I know everybody's coming out with their Kobe Bryant story, and that's fine. But he is just, he was one of the most special individuals I've ever met. And it wasn't just his on-the-court performance. It was who he wanted to be, how he held himself. And we're all prone to make mistakes. We all live this life. But his innate character, his being, his spirit was incredible. It was just incredible. And it's rare that I've been around a lot of people in my life. And every time I was around him, if that was through the Players Tribune, if that was through as a player, if that was through random workouts, there's something so damn uplifting about him. It just made you want to be better in every aspect of your life because that's who he was. And that's the standard of excellence that he held himself to all the time. And today's a tough day. Today's a hard day. And I hope that everybody at home, you give that person next to you, whatever thing you have wrong in your life with them, if this might be small or big, let that go. Doesn't matter. I know I curse, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
None of that stuff matters, man.
It's real, bro. That was real. Look at that. People got it written on the shoes, bro. Remember the Kobe shoes, man? I know it's probably gonna be hard to find soon, but I'm gonna try to get me a pair, man. Just continued prayers to his family, his wife. I was hearing they have been together since 17 years old. Like, so I could just imagine what she's going through, man. I can't imagine what it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, man. Gigi, rest in peace to his daughter, who wanted to be just like her father. You know what I mean? Who wanted to be just like her father. It's tough. 24-8, the GOAT. 8 Bean, rest well. Rest in peace, 824.
In tribute to Kobe Bryant, as we've seen in San Antonio earlier tonight, these teams respectively will take a 24-second violation. And New Orleans, the microphone is yours.
Kobe. Kobe. Y'all remember the commercial? Kobe Bryant, slam dunk, giant, out dunk the Kobe. Son, don't try it. What? Or the commercial where he jumped over the car. Remember that? Come on, man. Don't start me on my Kobe memories. Kobe.
The Celtics to reciprocate.
Reaction now from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's very difficult for me to put in words how I feel about the loss of Kobe Bryant. as a young boy, I met him when he was 11 or 12 years old.
Wow.
I was friends with his dad, Joe. We were former adversaries. Joe played for the 76ers, but he was a good friend and someone that I shared a friendship. And it's hard for me to understand now how this is affecting Joe and his wife. So to Kobe's family, I want to send my most sincere and heartfelt regrets and prayers, and my thoughts are with you guys. Kobe was an incredible family man. He loved his wife and daughters. He was an incredible athlete and a leader in a lot of ways. He inspired a whole generation of young athletes. He was one of the first ones to leave high school and come into the NBA and do so well, dominating the game and becoming one of the best scorers that the Los Angeles Lakers has ever seen. I had the privilege of being there when he scored his 81-point game, and it was something that I will always remember as one of the highlights of the things that I have learned and observed in sports. Kobe, my thoughts are with you, absolutely. Rest in peace, young man. This loss is
devastating.
It's just hard to comprehend.
Devastating.
Go with God.
The Clippers here tonight. They'll travel to South Florida after the game, Orlando, and face off against the Heat tomorrow night. Landry Shamet walks the ball to the front court, and both teams just standing idly in honor of Kobe Bryant and the.
Bro, it's such class, man. Such class. Each team that did this, man, shows so much class.
Proud of
respect.
Beginning to recognize something special is happening on their feet, applauding. And the Clippers will take a 24-second violation to start the game.
Number 24, Kobe Bryant, a 24-second violation.
Public address announcement in honor of Kobe Bryant. A 24-second violation.
The Magic will follow suit here, David. This is a fitting tribute, I think.
Markelle Fultz holding the basketball.
Markelle held it for 8 seconds until we.
I hope the NBA does something real big, man. You know what I mean? I hope they do something very, very big for Kobe.
For number 8 early. What a great idea.
24 and 8.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe.
What can I say? Mamba out.
Wow, I wasn't prepared for that one. Whew. That was rough. I wasn't prepared for that last part. Jeez. That kind of gave me more chills, bro. I was not prepared for that, but I hope the NBA, what I was saying was, man, I hope the NBA does something real big, man. You know how you have Jerry West on the logo, man? Like, Kobe needs to be somewhere on something that represents the whole entire NBA, man. He set a standard that few people will ever achieve, and they should strive to be like, man. Kobe was that. So I really hope the NBA takes time and thought, and you know what I'm saying? Murals are one thing, but I need to see that. That would only be in front of the Staples Center. I need something for the whole entire NBA that represents the whole NBA, man. I don't know what it could be. It's more people in higher positions that are a lot smarter than I am that I'm pretty sure are tossing some things around. It just needs to be, man. It needs to be something. But again, just like we started, just like we'll close out, condolences to his family. Our thoughts and our prayers are with the wife. He survived by his other daughters. Prayers out to them. The other families that was on the helicopters and their families, and just to everyone, everybody. We love you, Kobe. Rest in peace, baby. Rest in peace.